This is Stephen Ruckman with Ruckus Outdoors, and behind me you may see a neat structure. It's an original railroad trestle over Beaver Creek here, and this is our Beaver Creek track. Very cool. This one's reserved for horses only, possibly a golf cart with allowance, but there's over 800 acres here, some of the prettiest land that you've ever seen. Over 1.5 miles of Beaver Creek, which is just the perfect size to let your horse get a drink, cool your feet, throw a line in here and there. Like usual, we've got quiet curfew or early curfew camp spots. We got late curfew camp spots. There's 2 entrances, plenty of rock, plenty of trails. Again, this place is absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite, wildlife galore. Again, just an absolutely beautiful place. See down below me, plenty of deer have been crossing right here. This is a really nice little shallow rocky spot to cross. There's more land over on that way, but again, just a absolutely beautiful place. So make sure to watch the video, try to get it done for you as much as we can, and then other than that, just come on out and enjoy. Really, it'll take many trips to really see everything this track has to offer. So this is Stephen Ruckman with Ruckus Outdoors. Hope to see you out here on Beaver Creek. If not, somewhere else. See you soon. This is the first camp and park spot near the west entrance, and lots of room in here. And this area is for the quiet curfew or early curfew camp. Just like all of our tracks, kind of the first one you come to, the later one's going to be on down the road in the back, and you can see plenty of gravel, excellent access in and out. At the end of the lane on the west entrance, you come to, again, a nice big open spot. It keeps on going around that way a bunch. Have some equipment to move out of here. Don't want to get yet, but there's a couple acres right in here of, again, good hard ground. Lots and lots of area, and again, this will be for the later camp. Again, it's pretty cleared out in here. Lots of little places to park, plenty of turning around room. This is the eastern entrance. The gates right there. And there's, if you're just going to maybe ride for the day or want to do a short one, there's room here for about, I don't know, maybe a half dozen to pull in, park, and then pull around and get out. The only thing is, if you do come in on this side, your horse's feet are going to get wet pretty quickly, because right here is a branch crossing. It's rocked. Crossing's easy, but about the first 10 yards on the other side is fairly muddy. So, again, just kind of what you should or shouldn't do better than I. So, make sure that you know that if you come in this entrance. Then, of course, if we do allow it, there's not going to be any cart crossing. A four-wheeler could, but we're keeping those off here. Again, absolutely beautiful. Got 1.5 miles of this type of creek frontage. There are countless amounts of miles of good trails on here. There's one coming in right there, another one coming in right there, another one running in right here, and we're up on top of, look at that, a beautiful bottom, 150 or so feet up, maybe a little more than that. Again, there's tons of trail systems down around there too as we make our way to the creek along this little road right here. I want to give you a little bit of the beauty you find here. We're kind of dead in the middle of the property. You look down below is a awesome branch. There's actually another one kind of right in there. And there's trails all over this place, too many to count. It's a beautiful sweep. The property goes on over through those hills, giant spread of land. And right here, I've been on a well-marked trail on this ridge here. And then up there, you got another cropping in there. I was on those trail systems a second ago. So again, just unbelievable beauty. Way more land to take a long time to get to it all. Toward the southeastern part, you'll get to probably the second highest point in the tract over here at Beaver Creek, and again, a nice, awesome open flat spot if anybody wants to do some remote camping. It's about a quarter to a half acre in here. Again, awesome little quiet spot, outstanding view up above everything. Trails running off down that way. We're going to cut across right here. A lot of diversity on this tract. Again, those beautiful pines giving way to some of the oaks we were in. This old railroad bed down at the creek bottom forms an awesome way to get around. Great trail. Takes you right along the creek. Also some neat little Indiana swampy areas off to the side. So much beauty and different types of land on this track. It's just absolutely outstanding. Beautiful day, really showing its true colors. Alright, here's Beaver Creek. This is what we get its name for this tract, and it comes right up here to this road. This is the main lower creek road. Again, you can see it's an old railroad bed. It pretty much follows the creek from the east entrance all the way through. Not really accessible by vehicles, but again, great, easy to get around on a horse, maybe a golf cart if we allow them, but there's over a mile and a half. It's up a good bit for this time of year, but it'll be down. Usually, again, a great spot to let your horse get a drink or cool your feet or throw a little line in fishing. Very cool. As you can see, this is an original train trestle bridge. No telling how old that is. Well over 100 years old, I'm sure. Let this creek go through. Got a few little branches with some falls. Again, beautiful valley here. Lets it go into the main road down by the creek. And you can even see the footers down there. Really cool. And it empties into Beaver Creek right there. Kind of over on the northwestern part of the tract. Down by the creek bottom, it's got a ton of really good trails and accesses. The creek is right over there. Down in here at this tee might not be a bad spot if you wanted to kind of get away, camp on your own a little bit. It's nice and flat. Not much underbrush. That's a main road that connects with the main camps and the entrance from the west. Down here it'll go to a creek crossing. You can check out the awesome diversity on this tract. Again, we've seen pines, we've seen swamps, over 800 acres. Things can change a lot. This isn't even really on one of the trails. It's just how it is naturally open in here. Again, beautiful. There are lots and lots of places like this, easy to just drove on down. Little sandbar. Lots and lots of cool little places like this to, like I said, you want to do a little fishing in some of these pools or let your horse get a drink, cool off. It's again beautiful. And like I said, about a mile and a half of this creek winding through here. More parts of Beaver Creek. This is the east. If you cross here on the east, or if you make it to this side, this is what the east crossing looks like. It's nice and rock. That's why it's kind of riffly. Even though the creek's up, it's still only about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches deep. But right there, if you do cross this way, it's going to be muddy about the first 30 feet. I'll go ahead and walk it just so you can get an idea. The sides are okay. Not really sinking on the sides, but again, you'll know what's best for you and your animal. Here on the east side, this is a neat spot if you like elevation change. Looks like a little tunnel going down through there. And it's a pretty good hill right there, and then on up, still got a good hill yet to go. Saw a bunch of deer up there, or up on top of the hill in those woods. We're gonna stop. Another trail coming in right here. Again, I'm going to head on up. Lots of elevation change, really cool. Kind of feel of being in the mountains a little bit. Another neat intersection point, kind of getting towards the southeast side. Just came up. That is a big hill. I don't know, probably 150, 200 feet, but it's, I would say, at least a quarter, maybe a half mile long. Pretty cool little deal. And then up here at the top of the hill, very cool. Again, look at the awesome road systems already waiting to be used. Another trail kind of hooks around that way. Of course, I'm not going to be able to get around them, but there's countless trails like this on this place. It's just winding down into this beautiful bottom. I'm going to stay on the top here, and I'm on a main one running that ridge right there. But again, there's just countless amounts of ways to go explore. I mean, look how pretty this place is. This is the last one I'll do. There's countless spots like this, really open, really flat if you want to just kind of camp on your own. Beautiful views, sun's coming in, you can see sides of the hills all the way through. It's a real beautiful spot here, getting near the southern border, trails everywhere. Again, just an outstanding ridge. I mean, awesome if you want to get away. Perfect little spot. Lots of these spread out through the 800 acres.